I'm doing very well so far since we've been here. It's been really, really busy, and I was able to meet a lot of returning attendees, so that's pretty good for me because then I get to see old faces.
First and foremost, you are going to be remarkable.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Will you stop cosplaying?
No, I will not. I'll actually take some time off to recuperate, but I want to involve my little one in all of the cosplays that I'm going to be doing in the future.
Do you already have ideas in your head right now of what you want to dress your child?
I want to do a lot of like DC characters, which like I want to be Catwoman. I want to have him as Batman, Harley Quinn, Joker, and a lot of other anime characters as well. Like there's a couple that I don't want to say because I don't want to give up the surprise, but I have a lot of good ones that are in store, so I'm hoping everyone that does come upon it does enjoy it because I'm going to work really, really hard on getting it out there.
How many figures have you cosplayed before being a cosplayer?
I actually haven't cosplayed really much of a lot of characters before I started cosplaying as a or doing an actual judging. I got into being a special guest really fast during the beginning of my career, so it was only a few characters, probably like maybe 7. But by now, I've been cosplaying so much more, and so not that many, just a little, just a few to answer the question.
So you just did cosplay and someone just asked you to be a judge?
Yeah, someone offered a booth and for me to do the judging that day, and I took it. And ever since then, really, I've been coming every time after that to be a special guest and a judge for the cosplay contest.
Is being a cosplay judge stressful? Because it's your thoughts talking with other thoughts, making a decision on where everyone agrees.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I do clash a lot with a lot of other judges, only because for me, the conventions that we're usually being a special guest and a judge for the cosplay contest is not really much of like big prizes. It's usually just gift bags or like honorable mentions or like first place, second place, third place. So when it comes for me personally, as me being a judge, I strictly go based off of a performance and how the audience reacts with that. A lot of the other judges base it off of like they're critiquing the cosplay. They're trying to say, oh, well, this person made it versus this person bought it. And to me, I'm just like, we just need to have fun and have a good time judging it and allowing the energy to fill the room and just have a good time. Because at the end of the day, at this point in the cosplay community, they should already know that cosplay is about fun and enjoying what you're doing. And being in the community, we have to look out for one another instead of constantly having to decrete or secret or pick and poke at characters in cosplays that people do, because not every time you're going to run into someone that has enough funds to build that cosplay, or it's just personal preference. And for me, it's difficult to constantly have to say it's not fair that this person worked so hard with their performance, but yet you're going to let that person win because of the fact that they made their cosplay. To me, that's not fair, and I'm solely on an equal ground with everything when I'm doing my cosplay judging, but it's irritating on having to deal with a lot of other personalities that are just one-side minded. They just want to be biased on one thing, and I'm just like sitting there like being the advocate for many of these people that don't have enough funds to create their own cosplays. And I do give props on people that do cosplays very well, that made them from scratch, but at the end of the day, the contest is about fun. Unless if you want to go to the LA cons and it's like really expensive prizes and money wise, that's when you could decrete or I can't pronounce it, but nitpick, you could actually see the seams and everything like that. But we're not legit like that here in California, in the small valley area. We don't have money for that, to give out monies like that. But I can understand if it's further out there, like if it's a big prize, then I could get how bad they're judging it. But for little judges like this and cons like this, it's like not fair for the people that are going to have the heart to get up there on stage to actually do the appearance and everything. I don't think it's fair for them. So it's irritating. To answer your question, it's irritating.
Because you will cosplay your kid, will you at any point convince your husband to cosplay with you and have a cosplay family?
I definitely wouldn't mind us being a cosplay family. It is difficult to have my husband be a part of it, only because he's very, very like precise on everything that he does. As far as like, if he were to do cosplay, he wants it to be totally legit, which he has that mindset of like it needs to be perfect. So it'll be very hard. But if he were to have a costume that's legit, he probably would. So I'll probably have to work my butt off to get him to actually cosplay with us. But excuse me, I wouldn't mind him being a part of it. I hope that my son actually does enjoy doing it and not being a little fussy butt, but we never know until he gets here. He might be like, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much for being with us today, everyone. Margarita Velasquez.
Bye, guys.